I'm slouching, so this is definitely.
Yeah, you're so lazy and nonchalant.
If we put this in the episode, it's definitely like the cold open and not the
hot
go. Welcome to episode 6 of the Hook Podcast. I'm DG the artist.
It's your boy Risk.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe.
I always say it's the vibe, but I don't say anything for you, so I feel kind of bad.
No, it's okay. I don't have a call and response.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Today, we wanted to talk about the worst date experiences we've ever had.
I need to get it off my chest.
Anyway, pour yourself a nice glass of soup and let's get into it.
Very nice.
Risk, do you have any crazy, juicy, gossipy date stories to tell us about?
Guys, okay.
We're gonna need full names of all the people in the
addresses,
social
security
numbers.
Call them out.
Basically everything you got, kid.
Name and
Okay.
shame.
So that you can go beat them up.
Yeah,
or
so I can
No,
beat
just
them up.
just
go
for the
kiss
internet.
them, maybe. Okay.
Ooh.
So I have unfortunately quite a few,
Okay.
but a lot of them, I feel like once I realize that it's a bad date, I kind of resign myself to the bit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Okay.
Let me just see like how the story unfolds, you know?
Well,
I love that because you can't leave early. I mean, you could.
Surely not.
You
could
could
leave
if you
early.
have to,
I'm
but
really
it's kind
bad
of
at
more fun
it.
to just stick it out. I
Yeah,
imagine.
I mean, I'm really bad at being like, you suck, bye. Like, I see someone that I don't
Yeah,
like, and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I can't be mean to them.
Really?
I
I'm
need
the
to be
same
more
way.
mean. I do. I
I'm
need
the
to
same
be
Yeah,
meaner.
I like to crush people's hearts and souls.
Honestly,
Teach me your ways,
I
senpai.
can't do that. I feel like when there's somebody who I don't like, I try to be like even extra nice to them
We
because I'm
talked
like
about this,
Yeah.
the fawning
Why
thing.
is that?
yeah. Because I think I feel like
Yeah.
if I don't like them, maybe they just aren't that well liked in general, and they need
they
need
someone
me.
to like them.
you know
Oh,
like
maybe.
but not that I'll try to be their best friends, but I'm not gonna be rude to them.
Yeah,
you know, I'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
like I'll maybe put on a little bit some extra niceties.
Yeah.
You know, like not that I'm gonna be like, hey, want to hang out? Like, no,
Right,
I'll
right,
let
right.
it die if it's gonna die. But you know,
Yeah. For me, I
Yeah.
think it's more so I take a neutral approach.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I will just resign myself to walking away at the first.
Oh,
At
really?
the first like
It
chance.
depends on
Sure.
the person.
Yeah.
If they're like pissing me off, if
Mhm.
I'm like, we're not compatible and you're annoying me,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, like I gotta go.
Yeah.
I got it. My stove on.
Yeah, literally. I have in the middle of a date like texted a friend and been like, "Can you call me?" pretending that there's an emergency happening.
Word.
You know.
Yeah.
So but I don't even remember what was happening in that date. So that's not like one of my stories. But it was just kind
Yeah.
of like, you enter a date and you're like, we don't get along.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Sometimes you can just tell, right? Like,
Right,
it's just
almost
like,
like
these
bad vibes
people
off
don't-
the bat.
Yeah, it's just like we're not the same.
What are the red flags? Immediate red flags on the as soon as the
You know
date
what's a
starts.
really petty one?
Yeah.
If someone's like, if it's a guy, well, no, gender exclusive, inclusive, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless of gender.
That. I was about to go for 7 minutes of
Yeah.
back and forth.
Intrusive, reclusive, real stupid.
Gra.
Ice
Yeah. Regardless of gender,
Uh-huh.
if we've gotten out of the car or like we've met up, we've hugged, we've said hello, and then you start walking ahead of me,
Oh.
what
What?
yeah.
are
we don't know each other yet. You're not leading me anywhere.
Yeah, what the hell?
This is chill out.
No, that's weird. Same
Oh.
pace.
I feel like big masculine energy.
Yeah,
I
it's
am the leader of the group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's
Weird.
like you could be back here like asking me how my day was
Yeah.
Right.
instead of being like
yeah, you should talk. You should-
Right.
That's the date already.
get to know me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I bet that there's some freaks out there who are like, I want someone to like be dom right off the bat. You know,
Oh,
like
okay,
show me
sure,
that
sure.
you're daddy material. And I'm like, no, like tell
Right.
me
That's
who
a
you
weird
are.
way to do it, though. Like,
Yeah, that's
you
not
wanna-
even like
it's
a
not-
hot way.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not.
they walk ahead of you, they close the door.
Yeah. Are they talking to you while they're doing? While they're talking to you? Hey, so how is it? Nice meeting you.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
I think
You look real beautiful back there.
the times that
Like, what's happening?
the times that it's happened to me, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, so it's this way, and then they start walking, and then they'll like keep walking without looking back to see if I'm even following. You know, where it's just like, oh, you don't give a shit about me at this
Right.
point.
Yeah, what? That's so weird.
You know, and like
Are they
maybe-
even on the date?
Yeah,
Like, what's the deal?
right. Was I supposed to meet you, or are you like leading me to someone that are you the bodyguard? Like, what's happening? So yeah, that's like one of the immediate red flags. Another red flag for me would probably be like if just obvious stuff, like when you're on a date and someone won't shut up about themselves,
Oh,
or if you're doing so much of the labor to keep the conversation going.
Carrying the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just being like, are you ever going to ask me a question or am I just
Right.
going to learn about you tonight?
Yeah, like the thing about like my back hurts from carrying this
Yeah,
conversation.
literally.
Yeah.
I'm an elderly woman
Yeah.
because of this date.
Yeah.
And that happens to me a little too often where I'm just like, oh, this is tiring. I don't want to be here.
Right, yeah,
Can
yeah.
you be fun?
Yeah.
Can you be more competent than you are?
Yeah.
What about you? What about red flags that you guys have?
Red flag. Well, one time I met up with this girl, and the first thing she said was, "You're a lot shorter than I thought you would be."
That's
So
rough.
okay, this was
that
like a
was-
dating app thing or like
Yeah.
Well-
Maybe I put I was like 6'4". I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, okay.
I don't think I.
Oh, never mind. That's a red
That's
flag
on
on you.
Yeah, that would be on you if you.
No.
No, did you black out?
Surely I didn't. Surely I
Okay.
didn't.
How
Surely
tall
I
are you?
didn't. 5'7".
Okay.
Yeah.
To come
Wait,
out
that's
the
weird
gate.
too because I actually would have thought you were taller than 5'7" because I'm like almost 5'8",
Okay.
and I definitely feel like you're taller than me.
You're almost 5'8".
Yeah.
You don't give 5'8".
What do I get?
What does that mean?
Like 5'10".
Oh, really?
I'm 5'6", and I feel like I'm like, hey guys.
That's wild. Because I identify as an extremely short man. Because
I've never
Like,
thought of you as an
identify-
extremely
I don't,
short man.
I don't mean that in the transphobic way. I mean that in the like growing up, I was always like the shortest person. Like when I entered high school, I was 5 feet tall, and I was the shortest person in my
Yeah.
grade.
Wait, I feel like I have such a strange reference for you two, because maybe I have so much respect and love in my heart.
Yeah.
You seem bigger than.
Well,
than that.
that's our masculine energy projecting height.
Yeah,
that
please
you
lead
get.
me to the
I'm
restaurant.
basically the Eiffel Tower.
There you go.
You know?
There you
I
go.
mean, I'll take it. I'm glad that I portray a taller height.
I guess I
I'm
don't think
glad
about
I
it.
live tall.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, I say I'm 5'8", but really
Mhm.
every time I've measured, I've been like 5'7 3/4.
I see.
So I'm not even
Ooh.
like I think, and they say 5'8" is the cutoff for like short.
No, I think 5'8" is average, and I think under 5'8"
Okay.
is like short or.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
I don't
But
know.
anyway, I mean,
I'm
regardless,
not a good sample size.
I
'cause
guess yeah.
I don't care about height.
I definitely
so.
would have thought you were taller than me, and I'm glad that you thought I'm taller than 5'8". But I'm a short man.
We're all
apparently.
confused.
Yeah, we
actually.
went to get Panda Express, but it kind of soured the date from that point on.
Oh, you were
on your date.
immediately turned
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
You were immediately
Mm.
turned off. Because
Yeah,
that is
I was like, well,
out the
Yeah.
gate is a little crazy. But did
I
she
mean,
mean
that's
it
a
as
crazy
like
first thing to
a-
say.
no, it was very obvious that like the moment she said it, she was like, oh shit, I just said that.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
man.
And I'm like, yep.
Was she
Oof.
like still into you, or was she trying to be like? Because some people will neg as a form of flirting. You know
Mm.
about that?
Some people do that.
You know about that?
Yeah, it's like a pickup community thing.
Oh,
Oh, like what
like
do
the
you
pickup
mean?
artist.
It's like okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like,
it's a tactic.
you're not as ugly as I thought you would be.
Yes.
Oh, that's
right.
crazy.
And then you're like, your brain like short circuits and like, should I try
Thank
harder
you.
to
Oh, yeah.
appease you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh, interesting. No, I don't like that.
Mhm.
I don't want to. I don't play
Well,
games.
it's a
with me.
manipulation tactic.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like
Mhm.
that. I don't like
yeah,
that.
but some
Yeah.
people will come out the gate and being like that, and also some people will be mean in their flirting.
Right. Don't be mean to me.
Wait, what's the meanest
Yeah.
flirting thing that you had on a date?
Oh no, you can't ask me to pull that out of thin air.
Put out the bag in the pocket with a cat.
I don't know what you just said, but I liked it.
It was like an Ice Spice thing, I think. Maybe.
Like,
I don't know. Yeah, like, blah.
Wait, did you tell us a red flag?
Oh, did I tell you a red flag? Oh, this is tough because for those who don't know, I'm wifed up.
He's married.
Wait, boo, boo. Is that
He's
is it the
married.
girl who's wifed up because she's the wife, or am I?
You're both wifed up.
Because I have a wife.
It works in both contexts.
I'm married, is what I'm trying to
She's-
say, but I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to be cool about it.
Yeah.
So I haven't dated
It does work both ways.
I haven't dated new people in more than 5 years. So
What
red
would
flags-
you think a red flag
yeah,
would be?
I mean, well, the being mean is definitely one. Like
Mhm.
I never really, even within friend groups and stuff, I've never been the type to like get along well with people who are just like constantly like putting you down.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like that
yeah.
sort of humor
The
is like
teasing
fun
that's a
in
little too personal.
Yeah, I like when it's like a little bit like that can be fun just to
Mhm.
goof off with each other. With
Yeah.
But like I don't know, especially if you're coming right out the gate with it. I don't like that.
Right. You don't know me
Um,
enough to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a privilege.
For sure. I feel like people who are like scared to have like deep conversations.
Yeah.
Like personal conversations, I guess. Like
yeah.
That's definitely a red flag. Like I feel like sometimes it stays too surface level too long, and that's not for me. I like after a little bit of getting to know the person, I definitely like to get in there and like really know
get in there. He likes to get in there.
Write
that down. Write that down.
I take it back. I like to know. You know, I want to know all your deepest thoughts about everything. I mean, like, you know, we couldn't make it 4 podcast episodes without talking about God.
That's true.
You know, like,
hey, dude, that's a great point.
You know what I mean?
Good job.
Like,
good job.
Thank you. Yeah. So, but I feel like one thing with Ian that was really good, like early on, before we were even before we were dating. We have like this really early memory where it was like 3 a.m. and we were like laying on the floor with some friends. Like we were the 2 on the floor and everybody else was just walking around.
Love floor time.
And we were like just talking about death and like if we could choose our optimal way of dying, what it would be.
That's a good
Not in like a depressed way,
no,
but in
just
like
a curious,
because death is a once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
You know? So how would you want to die if you could choose it? And I don't know, just like talking about that and like our goals for how long we want to live, and you know, we were just getting really like mortal.
Was this at a time where you already had a crush? Like,
Where
was this?
We
You
were both
already
crushing.
dating,
We were
or-
both crushing. We were not dating yet. It was definitely. I mean,
there
we
was
met,
mutual yearning.
Yeah, we met only like two or 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks before we started dating
3 weeks
officially.
ago.
3 weeks ago. We met 3 weeks ago, and now we're married. No, we met like 2 or 3 weeks before we started dating.
Okay, wow, it was pretty quick.
So within those first couple weeks before we were officially dating, we were talking about death and all that. And like it was, that was definitely a green flag. But I feel like I went on a lot of dates pre-Ian where it's like, okay, what are we talking about? You know, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing
There's
here
nothing
that we're connecting on.
Yeah, and that's not for everybody. Like I wouldn't say that makes them a bad person by any means, but it's like that's what I need more of that. You know, that's what I need. So yeah.
I mean, I've gotten that with men who are very particular about coming across as cool and nonchalant.
Where they just don't give you anything to work
it's
with.
like, hey, buddy, I get it. You're cool. Can you crack a joke, maybe?
Yeah, when it's just like, I'm chilling.
Can you make me laugh?
Yeah.
You know, I don't want you to be cool.
Right.
I'm so weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna meet your expectations of cool.
Yeah. I don't think I could. I would vibe well with the girl equivalent of that either.
Yeah.
Where it's like just like a little too
aloof.
like yeah.
I kind of like that though. I like a mean girl. I like a girl who's mean to everyone, but she can't be mean to me. But she mean to everyone.
You want to be
so
special.
somebody like a little toxic.
Yeah. Well, I think
bit.
maybe it's like the idea of it, but in actuality, I don't have the time or energy for that.
Sure.
Sure. But in the thought experiment, once again, you want to be special.
Yeah.
You want to be the.
No. I want a girl who could beat any guy in an arm wrestle, but she can't beat me in an arm wrestle.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
I want like an Amazonian.
Wait.
You're
To do
the
that, you
strongest
need to
man
be
on
able to beat
earth.
every guy in an arm wrestle.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do
don't think
realize
about it too hard,
If
bro.
she can beat them, but she can't beat you.
It's a thought experiment. Maybe she lets me win. Okay, get over it.
You
I think these might be slightly unrealistic.
I want like
expectations.
She-Hulk.
Benny, I feel like your type is like a black cat woman.
Like Zoe Kravitz.
No, I don't mean literally a black cat woman. I mean a black cat, space, comma, woman. Like a woman who acts like a black cat.
I don't know what that means.
Oh my god.
I think mine was more on point, right? Anyway, first date.
Risk. Tell us about your worst first date story.
Okay. I have 2 that I want to get into. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I want the
I
tea.
need popcorn. Where's the popcorn?
Let me
We don't have any
cozy.
popcorn. We got water.
Yummy.
Does that work?
Delicious. So, date. This was someone that I met in community college because I went to community college for 2 years when I was 16 and 17.
Whoa.
And then I transferred into a 4-year university when I was 18 and 19.
Whoa.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Graduated at like right when I was turning 20.
Just checking. This is like a legal relationship, right? If you were
What?
16 and 17 in college.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter because we weren't intimate, but that is a factor.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a factor.
Whoa.
Okay,
Whoa.
but he wasn't that much older than
Wait.
me. He was like
Where was this?
19.
What
Community
state was
college.
this in?
It was in Virginia.
What's the age of consent in Virginia?
I think it's 17, maybe
Okay.
18.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Somebody
know.
look it up.
Yeah.
It's good that none of us know off top.
I'm not
Yeah.
traumatized I'm not traumatized so much from this guy, although okay, it gets a little juicy.
Okay, hit us.
So, we were in the honors program together.
Okay.
Because we were both astute, And he was very like, he was a black cat man. Very much like reserved.
Black cat space man. Okay.
Like Bruce Wayne.
I don't think cat man exists as a
That's
character.
Not yet, at least.
You want to be it?
Cat man.
There's a character there. Hold up, I need to
You write that
this
down. Write that down.
I need to write this
Write that down.
It's on
You
video.
do. I did see he has a whole notes pad of characters.
Oh, really?
To,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like
Oh, that's
remember.
dope.
I'm gonna make some
That's
great
dope.
IP world class. Banana Duck is one of them. I think Banana Duck could be a $1 billion venture.
That's
Mhm.
good.
Anyway,
That's
continue.
good.
Black
Yeah,
man.
continue.
Black cat man.
So yeah, he was very like reserved and quiet and very mysterious. And I have found over time that I have a weakness for men like that because I'm like, you need me.
Oh.
You need me so bad.
Uh-huh.
You need me to make you laugh. You need me to see you.
Oh.
You need me to get you, and I'll be the only person in the world who does. And how special
Whoa.
am I if I do that? I've been working on it. Okay, I'm in therapy.
Interesting.
Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah. So we were in the honors program together,
Mm-hmm.
and we started talking, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're so like antisocial, whatever." And he was like, "Oh my God, you're like way smarter than I thought you were." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm special." And then we thought about like doing some sort of a program together that we can put on our resumes. And we were like nonchalantly playing chess in the room one day. And he was
Shout
like,
out chess.
we should start a chess club. I wasn't very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Made me vice president. Not a clue how this happened.
Nepotism.
So,
Literally.
whoa, this story's going to get real weird if it's nepotism.
Yeah, good point.
So then we have to go to like a tabling event to get people to join the chess club, right?
Okay.
So we're sitting at this table and being like, please join our chess club.
Was he good at chess?
Yeah, he was good.
Like really good?
I don't know what really good is because
Okay.
I'm not really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
So
But he was pretty good.
understanding
Yeah.
of it is,
Yeah, sure.
low. But he would beat me. So
Okay. Mm-hmm.
if that means anything, which it doesn't. So we're sitting at this chess thing, the tabling event, trying to get people to join our club.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you know what? And I was like, and he was like, I think I actually like you. And he said it like that.
How old was he?
I think 19.
And you were
16 turning 17.
okay.
Don't
Yes.
worry about it. Okay, I made a lot of questionable
Yeah.
decisions when I was that age.
No, the math is it's almost there.
It's
Yeah, almost
I think
there.
that's that's fine. I think that's legal.
Yeah, well, that
again, we
this
didn't
is
do
the thing
anything.
you want to like take check.
Yeah.
We were never intimate, so
Okay,
it wasn't
okay,
a
so it
factor.
doesn't- okay,
right,
sure,
yeah.
sure.
So
Mhm.
just think about like maybe he was gonna whatever. I don't even want to thought experiment it.
Okay.
But he was like, I think I like you, and
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
Ah.
I was like, I made it.
I win.
Yeah.
This guy.
And then he took me on a date.
Uh-huh.
And that date was at a pho place, actually, which we
nice.
love to partake in
Shout out
ourselves.
Vietnam.
And
Was it in Vietnam?
yeah, he flew me to Vietnam.
Nice. Sounds like a keeper.
Yeah, no, honestly, age difference making. No, okay, fucking.
And now I'm married. And I have a song Fukuo coming out.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Okay, no. We went to this pho place,
Mm-hmm.
and during the conversation starts to get a little into like, he's really strange. It starts to become very apparent
What
to
does
me
that
that I'm
mean?
in over my head.
Like he has weird hobbies or weird.
He starts.
Like he collects toenails. Or
Yeah. Well,
He's just like
there are a lot of ways. You know, there's like one way to be normal, but there are so many ways you could be strange.
he's starting to become very intense. It's like an
Okay.
energy switch.
Oh,
From
okay,
like,
sure.
From he was an odd man before, but like
Mhm.
it starts to become like what do you like about life? and like, you know what you were saying, but like forcing it and like a really like, we need to get there right now. On our first date.
A little too early. Yeah.
And then like I was answering it and whatever, and then the conversation progressed and it started to become a little bit more sexual. And
where are you guys right now? Like in
the fall place.
Oh, okay.
Sipping on soup.
Okay. Sexy soup time.
Sexy soup time. But it's like a weird sort of a shift, because he starts to be like, now I'm really into anime girls. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, you know, the ones with the
wait, is that how he said it?
That's how he said it. He
with
did the motion.
Waka. With the wabari.
He's like a man of taste.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
weird thing to say
okay.
on your first date.
And I'm like dressed as like a teenage boy. Like, what do you want from me? You know, like, do you want me to get a boob job? Like, it's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah. What?
And
also, you're 16.
Also, I'm 16.
Yeah.
Many things.
Ignore that part for now. I guess. Still trying to do the math in my head. I don't know what the laws are about. Anyway,
you're like in a moral quandary.
Yeah.
Right
I'm
now.
is this?
I just assume it was wrong, but continue the story.
Yeah.
We finished our soup, and I'm like, again, at this point, I'm not uncomfortable because I'm like, you're weird as freak.
How many questions in is it like? Okay, no, this is weird. Like, what do you think about life? I like anime girls. That
is a crazy jump too.
I don't know, man. He's laying it out for you.
Like, I think the progression was like something mundane and then something a little bit more intense, and then we got into like the life stuff, and he was like, oh, a favorite anime of mine gets into this, and then it started to be like, here's where we start to get into the like sexual side of anime, right? And he was like, flawless execution, let me segue this into being like you. So this is a big learning moment for me. We had gone from campus to the pho place, so he was driving us, and I now am very cautious about being trapped in a car with someone, having to have a conversation with them. So big learning moment for me. Yay, learning.
Hooray.
But in that car ride is where it got crazy. It got to the point where he was like, now, if we ever get to the point where we are intimate, again, first date, he's like, would you meow for me?
Whoa.
You know, I just want to give him a chance because he's 19. Maybe he doesn't know shit. But then he's like, he follows it up with the worst.
That's pretty rough.
With the worst comment.
Would you meow for me on our first date?
That's a wild first date question.
Where am I?
Yeah,
How did we get here?
That's at least a second date question. Would you move for me? Move.
Right. Exactly. You know? Like, why do you want so much from me?
God, wow.
Did he just like say it out the blue? Was he like? Was he at least
cats?
suave when he said it?
He was. This man was not a suave man.
Hey, would you meow for me?
Yeah, meow for me. And then he was like, we can even make you like wear a tail, you know, like, but not just regular tail, like clip-on tail, like a different sort of a tail. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm suggesting
I
here?
think I understand that.
And he was making it very explicit. And in the car ride on the way back to campus, this was like
2 days,
like a semester,
okay.
like 2 months, like towards the end of the semester.
I guess you had been friends for a little while.
Yeah, we had been friends, but it wasn't.
So it's not just like
but this was the first time you guys had ever talked.
It was he was like, oh, context. We're on date, and that means we have this space to like switch into this other side of. And I was like, we were friends yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, like
you
were beating me a chest yesterday, and now you want me to meow for you?
Yeah, no, that's
where am I?
That's kind of tough, though. I kind of like that.
What?
Fucking playing chess, now meow. Oh, this
Cancel
is kind of cool.
him.
Wait, no, if this was like a legal age, I don't know.
That's the aspect that does make it weird.
The age thing definitely makes it, because also like you're saying all this weird on a first date in general, but also it's your first date with a 16-year-old.
Yeah. No, I know.
Like,
it's
I
creepy.
mean, I guess he's 19. It's not. I think that's
He's
that's
1 year
probably
past
fine.
the mark.
I know usually they have
whatever.
like a law where it's like if you're within 3 years,
Oh, really?
then it's okay or something. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know the
really,
details of
really.
it, but
I don't know
I
either.
think there's something like that. So the math probably checks out.
Yeah, and
but
I was
still,
also
to make
like,
it legal. It's still kind of weird.
Eh.
not to give him, this isn't like a credit on his side, but
Mhm.
I was like way too mature for my age. So
Oh,
he
mhm.
did know
So
of my
you're-
age, but at that
You're like
point,
a really
Like-
mature 16-year-old.
That's what people
Yeah,
love
yeah,
to
yeah.
do.
You're like basically
it
25.
like fools them. They start to be like, they rationalize it.
Sure.
That's my
Because
explanation
it feels
of it,
like
you know?
it feels like you're their age.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like a weird, anyway.
Yeah. Well,
If the 3-year age gap were 25 and 28,
No, that doesn't
not
matter.
weird.
Well,
No,
it
that's
wouldn't be
not
so
weird
weird.
at all.
Yeah.
Not weird
not
at
weird
all.
at all, right? Like
19 and
the
16, you're
age
pushing
really
it.
does
Yeah, there's
matter.
scale references.
Right.
here.
It definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So that date was just like such a weird, like, I can't believe that it was just like a huge, like, my brain started to be like, you know, when cartoons get like a moment of hyper realism and they turn from
Oh,
their
yeah,
cartoon
yeah.
form into
Mhm.
like an actual sponge, if we're
Yeah.
talking about SpongeBob.
yeah.
That was a moment for me where I was like, oh, men can like, and people can just like switch into this like unrecognizable, like, what? How did you jump to this sort of a thing, you know?
Yeah.
And again, like, I wasn't like uncomfortable because I thought it was like hilarious that he had the audacity to do this, you know?
That's impressive that you had that, like, level of meta
well, it
awareness.
was just like, this is such a bit. You're so weird. You're so
Yeah.
weird for
I don't know.
this.
I mean, like, I feel like if I were 16 in that situation, even as a guy, like, I would just be kind of scared.
I would be scared.
Like, I would be like, hold on.
Because again, this man was like twink status. He was like,
Okay.
I could have.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
So he wasn't.
Squawk!
He wasn't a physical threat to
He
you
was
at
not
all.
a threat in
Okay,
really
okay.
any
Is that what a
regard.
black cat man is like?
No. That black cat is an energy thing.
Okay.
You know, it's more of like reclusive and a little
Mm.
mysterious. But he himself was like twink status.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which
All
I
right.
love a good twink. Don't get me wrong. Don't get
Okay.
me wrong. Okay, so that's story one. Does
Uh-huh.
anybody want to go and then it'll loop back to me?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. So my bad date story isn't actually so much about the date itself, but I'll
Mm.
tell a little bit about the date. I don't remember much from it.
Fascinating start.
It's more about what happens afterwards. Not that sounds like it's gonna get real weird, but
Ruh-roh.
it's not.
What were the ages?
This was before I met Ian. So I was 19. I was in college, and I had a brief stint on the apps, if you will,
Oh,
where I
horrible
was doing
place.
some swiping back and forth.
very scary
Back and
place.
forth. That's not really how it goes. Well,
Wait,
I
no,
guess
no,
you could.
right,
Right, left, right, left. I just go 50-50.
Yeah.
if you're an odd number, you
There you
swipe
go,
right.
there you go.
No,
Good
so
math.
I had a brief stint on the apps, and had a couple matches, went on a couple first dates. That was like there was like a 6-month period in there in like the first half of my sophomore year where I was just like dating apps, and
The
that was
apps were
just going
scary
on
for me. The
dates.
first time that I
Yeah.
downloaded an app, I saw a man with a beard down to the ground
Whoa.
wielding an axe.
Was this the first person they recommended you? They're like, we think you would love this guy.
It's a love patch.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and then I
Um,
quickly deleted whatever app that was. Hello? Are you okay?
Because I have the app on my phone now.
You just dissociated.
Anyway, yeah, so I had like a first date scheduled with this girl. I guess we had been talking on the app for a little bit or whatever. And I was pretty much only dating people who also went to the same school as me, because that was like, dating apps are set to a pretty strict
Closed,
location.
yeah.
I had it like, I think I probably put like a 1 mile radius because I was on a college campus.
wow.
And I was like, I'll just
You're
date
like,
people at
no
college.
one outside of that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I might be remembering wrong, but I feel like I probably did that because it's
Pretty
like way
close.
easier to just, if you're going to the same school, way easier to
Yeah.
date in
And
that
you didn't want to
context.
date any of the people who were living off campus. And
Honestly, Princeton didn't have a lot of that. There was like, I remember, yeah, Princeton has like a rule where they're like, first 2 years, I think, you have to live on campus.
Yeah.
And then even after that, most people still live on campus.
Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, if you just set it to that small radius, you'll pretty much get everybody. And it was like, I always had people to swipe through. It was never
wow.
like, lacking. So,
Oh, interesting.
so yeah, I mean, I was pretty much just dating people on campus, and So we would it was always very casual. Like it would be like, okay, let's get a meal at a dining hall. You know, it wasn't like going out for a date at a restaurant or whatever. You know, very, very chill. So yeah, we had a date at a dining hall on campus. It was dinner. And like it was okay. Like I really remember very little from it.
Chicken nuggies. Oh wait, you were vegan. When did you become vegan?
I've been vegetarian my whole life. I went vegan 2021.
Okay.
So I was not vegan yet.
Smashed peas.
But yeah, so we got our food. I don't remember much, but now that I'm saying this, I do remember. This is crazy. This just came back to me. She liked Out West by Travis Scott, which is a great song. I like that song too. So that was kind of cool. But I think that might have been the main thing that we clicked on, which is
your brain fascinates me.
that she liked the Travis Scott
Your
song.
unlocked memory.
I don't remember her name, but I remember she liked Out West.
It's so
it's a
endearing.
good song,
I love it.
It's a good song. But anyway, no. So I feel like I didn't get too much out of the date. I wasn't motivated to continue. Like she wasn't a bad person. I just feel like we didn't click.
Incompatibility.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I didn't get much out of it, but I will say it kind of felt like maybe she got a little more out of it than I did. Like after the first date, maybe she felt like it went a little better than I felt like it went.
It's always so odd when that happens.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on in your brain?
Right. Yeah.
That we're on such different levels.
Yeah.
You know? Is it limerence? Are you obsessed with me, or do you like me because you're like, you have a projection of who I am?
Maybe.
You know?
I mean, to be fair, I don't think she was in love with me. I think maybe she just was like interested in a second date, and I just wasn't interested in a second date. That was kind of where we were at with it, you know?
Okay.
And so I think how it ended up going was like we texted, or like she texted me after the date and was like, that was fun, would love to do it again sometime or whatever. And I was like, yeah, well, you know, that, like
I never want to speak with you again.
I don't think I said an outright no.
Yeah.
But I definitely didn't make another plan.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, it was
maybe
great to meet you too, or yeah, something like that. Very like.
I have finals coming up.
Yeah, you get it. I'm a very like. I'm not good at committing to saying no.
I'm the same way.
I like to commit when I like somebody. Like same with like friends. You know, whatever. Like if I'm friends with you, I want to do stuff. I want to hang out. Like,
so you're good
like
at
this,
saying yes.
You know, I'm good at saying yes. I'm really bad at saying a hard no.
The confrontation of.
Yeah, I'm good at just playing it off and then like letting it fizzle out over time. You know what I mean?
I feel like you strike me as the opposite.
I don't have time to waste.
Yeah,
that's great.
I'm gonna tell you kindly. I'll
Yeah.
tell you no kindly. I'm not trying to hurt you, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would. The worst case scenario for me is I waste my time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'd rather not that. So I'm gonna,
Right.
in the kindest way possible, tell you to fuck off.
Can you teach me? I need you to teach me how to do that.
I
how to
think
say no or like,
Yeah,
because
like
I think my way isn't good for the person either.
yeah, well, exactly. If you can just you save them time as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so it's like.
And
It's
you
a
know
skill
what
you
it is?
develop.
That you know
to
what
be
I
able to
think
say
it
no.
is. It really shows weakness in me. I'm scared of them thinking of me as a bad person. You know, because if I'm just like no, and they think, oh wow, he's a real jerk.
Yeah, I think.
But like, it's okay for me to be a jerk to someone. Like, it's okay for somebody to think of me as a jerk. I think of some people as a jerk, and that's great. I know I don't want to deal with them, and they don't want to deal with me. So it's
Yeah, you're not always gonna get along with everybody.
Yeah, so I think I need to learn that. I think
Yeah.
I think I could take something.
Yeah, I think it's a value
from
thing.
that,
Like,
for sure.
it's like it's more so like if you care more about like the outcome or the effect of the experience as opposed to like the perception of you in the experience.
Yes,
it gives you a little more clarity in terms of like how to. That's how I see it, at least.
That's really good.
I hate hurting people's feelings.
Me too.
I'm really
hate
bad
that
at
too.
it.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at it.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Like even if you're
But you
saying
know what's
something
funny?
gently.
Like, we both probably hurt people's feelings
all
the
time.
And we don't know.
I just heard the other day that someone was talking about me as, you know, as it came up in conversation.
Yeah.
And I had this realization that I exist in other people's conversations without knowing that people are talking about me. And that freaked me out. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like a negative like thing
Right.
that they were talking about
But
per
you
se.
exist as somebody that you're not in the minds of everyone you've ever met.
I'm an
Yeah.
entity that people interact with in a way that is unique to that person.
Yeah.
And it's uncontrollable.
And there are definitely, for both of us, there are definitely many people out there who think we're bad people.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know, but like we say, oh, I could never make somebody think I'm a bad person. Well, we do it all the
Yeah,
time.
I
I'm
know.
sure. I mean, probably
passively,
not all the
passively,
time.
passively.
Yeah, I mean,
without knowing.
I
it.
think I know both of us. I think probably most people we interact with have a neutral to positive impression of us.
Right.
I think. I'm hopeful.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here, guys.
But I don't know. I mean, there's definitely people who are gonna think we're bad either way. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, going back to the story
Therapy
though.
sessions.
But I don't know how to let somebody down gently, and back then I definitely didn't. So I just sort of let it fizzle out. Never said anything more to the person, and I never reached out for a second date, and she never did either. I guess she took the hint.
Love
Great.
it when people do that.
Amazing,
Thank
incredible,
God.
incredible. Now,
Uh-oh.
it's probably a few weeks later, maybe a month. I don't know.
Ooh.
If you
Sequel.
if you
The story continues.
if you went to Princeton or go to Princeton, you'll know Forbes Dining Hall, Sunday brunch. You know what I'm talking about.
You
Forbes-
know.
I know all about
Yeah.
that.
You know.
So let me tell you, for those who don't know, Forbes Dining Hall is so Princeton has like a dining hall for each like dorm area basically,
Yeah.
and Forbes was one of the just
Sure,
it was
sure,
sort
sure.
of it was sort of on the outskirts of campus a little bit.
Okay.
But Sunday brunch at Forbes Dining Hall was the place to be.
It sounds
Interesting.
really good.
They
Sunday
had a
brunch?
chocolate fountain.
Knitting a
They had-
chocolate
It was
fountain.
like Forbes put on a show.
That's
because
that Ivy School
normally,
money.
Yeah. Normally people wouldn't make the long walk to Forbes because
Okay.
it's kind of far off unless you live there.
Mhm.
So here's the thing: I lived in Forbes.
Oh, you
Shout
had the
out Forbes.
primo
That was my
spot.
place. So I would eat there most days because it's like just where I live. I walk downstairs, I get my
Was
food.
it always that good, or was Sunday brunch the
Most
thing?
nights was just normal,
standard.
college
But then
dining
Sunday
hall
brunch,
fare.
they pull out all the
Sunday
stops.
brunch, they pull out all the stops. And here's the thing: for
Huge.
me, that pissed me off because I lived there, and I'm a man of habit for my breakfasts.
Uh-huh.
I want to go down, get my cereal, get my soy milk, pour it in there, eat it, go back up.
Right.
5 minutes, done.
That's
Get back to my day.
Ooh.
That's
you know?
crazy. You're not
That-
having the fancy
strategic.
brunch.
I didn't want the fancy brunch. I want my normal breakfast. And so I
You
just
don't want 11 a.m. chocolate fountain?
I don't need all that.
I need
mean,
that.
sometimes you're hanging out with friends and you do the special thing, but most of the time I just wanted to live my life on a Sunday, have a chill
a little
morning.
eggs
Yeah.
Benedict.
Yeah, whatever I'm doing, the
No,
basic
I would
stuff.
be in the
no,
Forbes
you're
brunch.
doing the special. Yeah. But yeah, no. So I wanted to keep it simple. So I go down Sunday brunch every week, and I'm like, oh my god, I should just go to a different dining hall. on Sundays 'cause it's so crowded.
hate these
I'm standing in
people.
line for the same thing I get every day.
Yeah.
But normally I don't have to stand in line for it. So I'm waiting in line. I'm getting my food. I finally get a nice plate of whatever I'm eating. I wasn't vegan at the time, so I think it was eggs
Potatoes.
and some potatoes, whatever.
Mhm.
And then now comes the hardest part: finding a goddamn seat.
Uh-oh.
Because it's Forbes Dining Hall.
I think I know where
Sunday
this is
brunch.
going.
Like every seat is taken. You know.
I
Yeah.
see the path.
Well, I didn't see any path because I didn't tell this story to myself like
Yeah,
this.
right.
So I'm walking around the dining hall for probably minutes looking for any empty seat. There's like no seat at all.
And then
Finally,
lo and behold,
I see an empty seat.
next to
No,
oh,
just it's just an empty seat.
Ah.
Somebody gets up from the seat, and I'm like, oh shit, a seat. It's open. I can sit down here. I can eat my food. I sit down, and I start eating, and I look up, sitting immediately across from me.
You didn't was she already sitting there?
Mm-hmm.
Daniel. How long were you sitting there before you
I'm not backing you up for
realized?
that. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
How long were you sitting there before you realized?
Probably like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
It wasn't a long time. No.
That's not bad. That's not
But okay, here's the thing. I look up and I see her, but she's looking down.
Oh,
at
so
her
she hadn't
food.
seen you either.
Well, maybe she had, because I had given her a little time to notice who it
So
was
she
sitting
was
right
like,
across from her.
Oh,
Probably.
He's not looking at me. I won't look
Probably.
at him.
And so yeah, I looked up, I noticed it was her, and then I was like, uh-oh. And so then I looked down.
You didn't say anything?
Run out of there. That was the fastest I've ever eaten breakfast.
No. Nobody said a word.
Nobody said a word.
That's so bad.
So yeah, the date was fine, but the if you want to call it a second date,
That's not a second date.
no, it's not. That was the worst.
Yikes.
That was the worst thing.
And I wonder why she didn't say anything either.
Well,
The two
it's
of you
probably
were
the same
just-
reason
Probably
he
the same
didn't
reason
say
I didn't say
anything.
anything.
Why didn't you
I-
say anything?
What am I gonna say?
Oh,
hi.
But
Oh,
what-
hi.
Oh, hey, I didn't
hi.
see you there.
I-
Crazy
sorry,
day
how
it
have
is.
you been?
Sorry, I never reached out for a second date.
No,
I just
I
don't
know,
like
but
you.
you jumped to
You
that.
don't have to. You
don't have to acknowledge it. Oh no,
You know what? She probably went back to her dorm and called her friends and was like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god!"
she's on a podcast right
Right
now,
now. That
would be
talking
lit.
about you.
I hope so. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
I hope you found
There you
somebody.
go.
You know?
Oh my god!
I really.
I hope you're not alone.
I hope
Yeah.
you've never thought of me again since that day.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
I hope it's a funny story
yeah.
to you.
Or maybe you didn't see me. Maybe you really didn't know.
No
okay.
one can be that oblivious.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
You're
fair, yeah.
right smack dab across
That's
from her.
fair.
That's crazy.
You'd have to be really locked
Yeah.
in on that chocolate flambe.
Yeah.
In order to have not seen
Flambe?
you.
How did we
Yeah,
get here?
I don't know
know.
breakfast
See,
foods.
but the thing is, she was probably in a similar situation to me because I know we both lived in Forbes. 'Cause,
Oh,
like our
wow.
first date, like our only date was in the Forbes dining hall too for dinner.
Had you guys
Okay.
never ran into each other at the?
I had probably seen her around before.
Okay.
Like I think I sort of knew of her.
But like
Okay.
after the first date, had you guys not run into each other?
Oh, I just remembered another thing.
Man, you're unlocking. Your brain is like
Yeah.
The traumatic
unfolding.
experiences
Yeah, yeah,
are
yeah.
being.
So okay. So after
We're
the
in
day
therapy.
after that date, I had another date
Okay.
with a different person.
Okay.
And,
Humble brag.
Well, no, for real though, I found this really weird when I was on dating apps. It would be like I would go forever with like nothing, like no
And then all of a
dates,
sudden-
and then it's like 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
You know, like what is this?
I
But
know it's kind of weird.
anyway, that was what happened. I did have a date with another person, and I was going on a walk with her. Like we met up outside, and we were walking around campus and stuff.
Okay.
And on our walk, we walked the girl I dated the day before was walking in the other direction, like walking towards us.
Well, you could just be
With
on a
her
walk
friends.
with a friend.
Exactly. We weren't holding hands.
Could be casual.
There was no sign that
You
it
weren't
was
making out while you were walking.
no.
No,
There
what?
was, I mean, it was like right in the beginning of that date,
Yeah.
and we had just met. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
I guess we had walked around a little
Sure,
bit. but
sure.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
I mean,
that person,
personally,
I actually,
I'm always
yeah.
making out while I'm walking, so hey, skill
that,
issue.
see, that would have been awkward. But yeah, no, it definitely in her eyes. Hopefully, that was just me walking with a friend.
Yeah, but
It wasn't.
well, I'm
but
so confused why neither of you are ever acknowledging each other.
What?
Is this
well,
high
okay.
school? Where
I
are
was
we?
I was 19. I think she was a year younger. I think she
Uh-huh.
was a freshman, so she
so
would
you're
have been
just
18.
both like so
I think
riddled
we were
with
just
anxiety.
so awkward. Like, you know, that's the age that you're first like allowed to be on dating apps. You know, like so you're just figuring it all out for the first
Yeah.
time. So I feel like neither of us knew what
Okay,
the
fair
hell
enough,
we were
fair
doing.
enough, fair enough.
And
I'll give your
if
younger
I recall
selves grace.
correctly, I feel like the conversation on the date really didn't flow that well either. So I think maybe we were just both kind of awkward people. Or, you know, I'll take the hit. I'm an awkward person, and I didn't know how to keep the conversation flowing.
Okay,
I'm sure she's a
alright,
wonderful
alright.
person. But
Sure. Yeah, very
But, yeah.
gentlemanly of you.
Thank you,
Very.
thank you. But,
What's
and-
the word? Princely.
princely. I'll take it.
Charming. I don't whatever.
Charming. Oh, chivalrous.
Chivalrous, thank you.
Oh.
Got him.
Yes,
Got him.
It's the CH.
It's the CH.
GG the
CH.
Charmin
night.
Ultra Soft. That's it.
Very charming of you.
Very charming of me. Yeah, so that's my silly little date story.
Oh, that's
so
really good.
if I can give a little bit of advice to the college students watching this, just talk.
Yeah.
Tell people.
Ask questions.
Yeah, and communicate. Fortunately, I don't have to communicate anymore.
Or if you're
That's not how
really
marriage works.
floundering, that's not how
yeah,
magic
yeah,
works.
yeah. You just
You
never
all are
communicate.
talking all the time.
We talk all the time. We talk almost every week.
at
was a silly
least
little
once a
gag.
day.
At least, yeah.
No,
yeah.
but I would say if you are really floundering on a first date and you really like the person and it's going well, but then you run out of things to say because you can get anxious about that, right?
Mhm.
Social anxiety is very real.
Real.
You can just be like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to do this like 50 questions online. What would you be down to do it with me? Like, it's okay to be like,
Yeah.
let's Google something real quick to talk about. It's okay.
Yeah.
No one's
I mean,
thinking
Ian
about
and
you.
I, early on in our relationship, we did the New York Times 36 questions to fall in love.
And so that's
It
what
worked.
happened.
It worked.
And
Had
now
you ever
they're
done
married.
What?
that? Have you ever done that with anybody else before that?
I can't remember. I feel like my I feel like my ex and I might have done that,
But it didn't work.
but it didn't work.
Did you go all the way through?
I don't know. I can't. Like, I'm not even sure if we did. I think we did.
Yeah.
Like,
False
'cause-
memories.
Yeah, but it could. I don't know.
But
I
it,
don't. Yeah.
but it worked in this instance.
It worked
You did
with
it
Ian.
correctly.
It worked with Ian. We did
Maybe
it right.
you accidentally missed a question with the
maybe
previous
that was
one.
it. Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Maybe that's.
Have you ever done that one?
Missed a question?
No. Yeah,
Maybe.
just now you did. Jesus. What the hell?
The 36 questions to fall in love. The New York Times.
No, I
thing.
haven't done
Try
that.
it.
Okay.
Have you heard of
Yeah.
it?
No.
We should
Oh, it's
do it as
really
a podcast.
intense.
Okay.
No. Actually, that'd be hilarious. But the
That'd be pretty fun.
last like however many minutes, you have to like stare deeply into
Oh,
each
that
other's
part.
eyes.
Yeah.
Right?
That part gets a little
So
awkward.
would we just be like this?
Does
Yeah.
it?
I think. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've definitely only done that part with Ian.
So
So if I did the other,
That's
if I
like
did it
that's
with
the
my
part
ex,
because
then-
that holding is like it's like a chemical change in your brain.
Yeah.
Like the
I'm also like generally not that good with eye contact. I
Me
try.
too.
I have to remind myself to make eye contact, you know.
Yeah.
So like doing that with a person is like, whoa, like you really
yeah. It's
Yeah.
meaningful. I have to force my.
you
He's
know?
holding it now.
Yeah,
He
it
wants to
means
fall
something.
in love.
No, I'm taking
I'm in
I'm
love
chilling.
with the skipper.
But yeah, no, I mean they're good questions. I remember we got really
It's
deep
deep, yeah.
into life. It was
it's
good.
It's fun learning about a person on that level.
It really is. Yeah. I mean, it would be a fun podcast thing to do,
I
not
think
to
we
fall in
should,
love, but
yeah.
like just take a few of them
I
and
think
yeah,
we should.
that'd be fun.
And then
I'm
we
down.
do 7 minutes of staring at each other and
Staring
trying.
back
Well,
and
no,
forth,
it's
yeah.
really just one eye this way, one eye that way.
I can't do
so-
that. My
And we
eyes don't
have
work
to,
that
and
way.
we have to have a mouthful of water
Yeah.
and not laugh at any point.
That would get messy.
My cousin can't see 3D. She can only use one eye at a time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she has no depth perception.
Does everybody look like Sims to her?
No depth
No.
perception.
Yeah, it's a thing. She's
Are
actually
Sims 3D? Sims are 3D.
Sims are 3D.
Never
Yeah. But yeah, no, she has no depth perception. So like she tells
Everything
this
is
story.
flat?
She tells this story about when she was growing up and she was playing baseball with her cousins, like on her other side of the family, and like they were using one size ball and throwing that ball, and she would swing and she would hit it. But then they randomly, like, just, you know, because they had a bunch of balls lying around, they randomly picked up a different one that was bigger or smaller or whatever, and she swung way too early. Like, because she was just
Weird.
basing it on how big it looked.
Whoa.
She doesn't have the depth perception to see that it's
See,
approaching her.
people
So-
who have any sort of like,
Wow.
Yeah.
you know, condition that they have from like childhood
Yeah.
and they make adjustments for
Mhm.
are so it's fascinating and
Yeah.
it's so intelligent and it's so amazing to see the way that they correct.
Yeah.
Like
It's
my
so
sister
cool.
has dyslexia, and what
Mm.
she would do is just memorize words
Right.
instead of actually
Mm.
reading. She'd be like, "Oh, I've seen this
Yeah.
word before, so I know what it means in this sentence."
Interesting. That's really cool.
Like,
That's so cool.
Your brain, the way that it like reroutes to compensate,
Yeah.
is so cool.
So cool. Yeah. So I mean, be grateful for your depth perception is all I
Yeah,
can say. I mean,
yeah.
she's fine with it. She has recently. She was telling me she's been going to like some eye therapy, and like she's been able to like see out of both eyes on very rare occasions
Okay.
at the same time. Yeah. But like normally she has to choose one, and like
I've never heard
It's
of
so
that ever.
interesting.
Yeah.
So if I close one eye, I have depth perception.
you think you do,
I think it would be really hard.
but you don't really. I think it just feels like you do.
Yeah.
Because like you use both eyes to figure out how far away a thing is.
The next
you know?
7 minutes is us just going like
I don't know. I mean, maybe we should have her on as a guest because I'm probably doing.
Okay,
I'm doing
I'll
it as
throw
disservice,
something at you,
but yeah.
and you close one eye.
Lemon.
Lemon. Well, I think part of it is we know our world so much that we feel like we've
Yeah.
like she can tell how far away something is usually because she knows the context, you know.
Sure.
But yeah. Anyway,
Mm.
such is life.
Oui. Do you have a
The
story?
vibe. Have you ever been on a bad date?
No, I've never been in love. I've never been.
You don't
on
have
a
to be in
date.
love to have a date.
I've only ever been alone for my entirety of my
Jesus
life. I'm in love
Christ.
with my art and I date my art and my work. I have a toxic work relationship. I'm a masculine man. I'm putting out applications for lovers on eBay and on Craigslist right now. So if you're into a 5'7" masculine man, who
Don't comment on his height when you see him.
come on. Who likes to make art and who likes long walks on the beach, you can reach out to me.
I hate sand.
I like sand. I don't like ice.
The militarized police.
Well,
Yeah, I hope you don't.
Well, yeah,
Thank God for that.
I mean, like ice cubes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Crunching on them.
No,
Oh
worst.
my God.
No, don't even say that.
Do you have
Interesting.
teeth sensitivity?
Mhm. I don't like that. I don't like cold
Says
things
the
on my
man
teeth.
who just bought 3 lemons.
I did. They're for him. They're not for me.
Oh.
I would not. Well, no, I would bite a lemon, but I would not bite an ice cube.
Bite lemon challenge.
I don't like biting a lemon.
I would do it.
Do it.
It sounds like it would
Start the
sting.
podcast with you biting a lemon.
Yeah, when we finish, I'll do it. If Ian will let me have a lemon.
Lemon.
Lemon,
No, thank
lemon.
you.
But yeah, no, I don't like ice cubes at all in my drinks and
Okay.
nothing. I don't get it away from me.
Okay.
Sand is
Ice
cool.
baby.
Okay.
Sand's cool.
Dun, dun,
No,
dun,
but for
dun.
real, you haven't been alone your whole life. You've been on a bunch of dates.
Yeah, but not any like bad first. I like literally the only bad
Oh.
first date I really had was the lady walks up and said, "You're shorter than I thought." I've had awesome first dates. Like me and my ex-girlfriend, our first date was us going on a road trip to a music festival, the One Pharrell throws in Virginia.
Oh,
How
Every
long
year.
of a road trip was
It
it?
was only a few hours.
A few
And then
hours.
we got there and it got rained out, so we didn't even like get to.
Sorry, this is an awesome first date. You
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. Is that bad?
You don't like
Okay,
a few hours?
hold on.
Wait,
I
this
think,
was the first date?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it would be a red flag for me if someone invited me on a road trip.
Well, maybe it wasn't the first.
How
I
old
think
were you?
maybe I
Second,
just
don't
have.
know. Yeah, 22.
Big boy.
Maybe.
I think I just can't get in a car with someone for that extended period of time.
Yeah.
What if you asked me to meow for you?
You know, I did ask her.
This feels like a you problem.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to you, kid. I don't know what to tell you, kid. What do you want me to do for you?
I don't
Really
think that's
specific
That doesn't
problem.
normally happen in the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was really
It was
fun.
good?
We didn't get to see any music because it was rained out, but it was a fun time.
Nice.
Yeah, we like
A good
it was
chat?
a good time.
Good
yeah,
stuff.
you had a good chat then?
It was very nice. I think.
Good banter?
Yeah, it was
Banter?
a good time.
I don't think they say that.
But they do. In
So
English?
yeah, so to all the beautiful
Ba-
women in the world, if you go on a date with me, it'll never be bad. It'll be a once in a lifetime adventure.
Oh my
that you
That's
can
God.
true.
tell
If he's
everyone you
never
like.
had a bad date, the only
Yeah.
date that's been bad is from a girl who said he's short.
I can't lie. Maybe
So-
never going on a bad date is a red flag.
No.
Actually,
no.
that could just mean you never thought they were bad. But maybe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
who's to
I'm the problem.
Uh-oh.
I'm the problem.
No, I don't think it's a red flag. I don't think it is.
No.
I've had a lot
seems like
of good dates.
I believe that you're a fun first date guy.
yeah.
Because let me tell you, I've seen him now.
Let me
When
tell you,
we- when
on
we
my
went on our
first date.
first date, yeah.
we just had a show the other day. Me and this guy. And right outside the venue, he was like, "Let's sell some tickets." And he was just going around talking around to people. He was like, "Hey, it's a beautiful night. You're a beautiful person. Come to the show." And I'm like, "Damn, like,
Yeah.
wow." Like I feel like if I were on a date with this guy, it would probably a first date. It would probably be fun. By the second time you meet him, it's
By the second time,
the
it's
charm
over.
wears
Yeah.
off.
The novelty is worn off.
yeah, yeah,
but the
yeah,
first
yeah.
date, it's the vibe.
It's
It's like,
the
wow,
No,
this is
because
great.
I do think you strike me as a person who's very intentional about meeting a person where they're at, keeping the energy respectful and charismatic,
Mm.
right? You're not coming in with any like super freak shit. You're not coming with any like again hyper masculine sort of a so I feel like
You saying I'm
as
not a
long
man?
as
You saying I'm not a man?
oh yeah okay never mind I take back everything
I make
was
sure that
saying.
everyone around me feels super uncomfortable. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I want. I want you
Yeah.
to know I never want you to feel
There you
comfortable
go.
because I'm a man.
And I feel like if you weren't met with someone who's extremely weird in a negative, derogatory connotation, because usually it's positive when I say it, but if someone wasn't coming with, their own uncomfortability to you, then I feel like it would be a good date,
Yeah.
Mhm,
you know?
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, so leave your applications to Date the Vibe.
It's
the
the
comments.
vibe.
That would be kind of a fun episode if
Finding
you,
the vibe.
you
love.
go
I was
on a
thinking
first
of running.
date.
I was thinking of running ads on Instagram to to get applications.
Yo,
I have a script
wait.
written out for the ad.
Wait, they should
Dude.
send in like voice memos, putting their like application in, and we can play them on the pod.
Wait, I'm so down for this.
Yeah, I can
Wait,
run
we
paid
can
ads.
figure out. Yeah, run the ads.
I'll run paid ads.
We can review them
Yeah,
and say
we'll
who should
sift
date
through.
the vibe.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good idea.
That's a
Finding
good
the
video
vibe
idea, dude.
love.
Honestly, like just to start, like, hey, if you're watching this and you think this guy's a
Look
handsome,
at him.
a handsome
What
chap,
qualities doesn't he have?
then
Look at him.
send
Strong,
email us your voice memo
attitude.
at theartistdg@gmail.com. Send me an email.
What? Why are they emailing you?
Well, because you can't hear it before the episode.
Yeah, he's the manager of this
it's
whole
not
operation.
for me. You're not dating me.
Hey, you
I'm
talking to
taking-
my girl? You
He's
talking to my girl?
married.
You talking to my girl, bro?
It's for the vibe. Send it my way, and then
Yeah.
we'll
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think you have to just be a girl. So just
Yeah,
keep that
only
in
girls,
mind.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, only girls.
Why is
Just
that
keep that in
unfortunate?
mind.
Well,
because
'cause-
that's having the population of who
Yeah.
could possibly be replying to the email.
I mean, anyone can send in, but you're only going to be qualified if you're.
Okay, fair
If
enough.
you're a guy and you're interested,
Go ahead, put it
send
in.
an email. Probably not gonna work out.
Yeah,
But it could be
shoot
funny.
your shot, kid.
Shoot your
Shoot
shot.
your shot.
Shoot your
Yeah.
shot, kid.
Yeah, I might be sifting through and reading it, and I might be convinced.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I have one last story.
Okay, hit us.
This one's very short. I was on a date again in college, but this time I was at my 4-year university, and I was of age at this time. Okay.
Hooray!
Yay!
I
The
don't
bar
like.
is so-
yeah,
the bar
I do
is
not
so
like that we
low.
have to specify that. I'm really not a fan of this.
I met this person through, I was doing the Virginia Film Festival. I was like a film scholar. It was a very prestigious thing that I had to apply for, and we got to see all of the films for free and go around as a little group, and we had to write essays about them.
Nice.
We got food for free too, which was the best part.
Beautiful.
Got to talk to some directors. I'm like unlocking all these things.
Whoa.
Some really cool things came out of that.
Nice.
Anyway,
Ad lib. Why are you ad libbing? Whoa. Nice.
Like
yeah.
crap.
Yeah. I mean, we can ad lib the
Skitty
story.
gat gat.
Yeah, I'm down.
do it the whole time I'm
Yeah.
telling the story.
Like a Wii Sports announcer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice shot. Nice cup. Okay. So met him through that, and he was he had an accent when I met him, and I couldn't place where it was. It was like kind of maybe like a little Australian. It was maybe a little British. I couldn't really place it.
Which,
and
by
I
the way, we love accents here.
love an
We love
accent.
that. We love
really
an
do.
accent.
Break
Accents
it
are great.
out.
Accent.
Accents are
If
really
you have an
good.
accent, send in your application.
Green flag. So we decided to go get soup, and I love soup. So
Nice.
hey, I'm like, are you my soulmate?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
Mm-hmm. Soup
Okay,
mate.
we're like here.
One letter apart. Soup mate, soulmate.
Soul, yeah. You just take
Ah.
out the L.
Soup.
Okay.
Soup.
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 No soup for you.
Soup. I love soup. It was
Uh-huh.
like the soup and sandwich spot. That was right on grounds, is what we used to call it. You're not allowed to call it campus. It's very. It's just stupid.
No,
So-
colleges are like that. There's
Yeah, I
always
know. There's
some-
always
there's
some
always
sort of
some shit.
rule.
Like, you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was this like little place, and he, thought I was so intelligent in my film discussion when we were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, you see me for my brain? I'm in. And you're inviting me to get soup again. I'm so in, you know? So, and he was like kind of blondish, curly hair, and like light eyes. And I was just kind of like accent and attractive. Everything's lining up for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We get on the date, and I really haven't talked to him much at this point. So I'm really basing it off of those factors.
Accent,
right?
And which
blonde.
green
Well,
flags.
I usually don't go for blonde men, but something about like the curly hair
Mhm.
and the like, I don't know, it looked like bleached by the sun. Like it wasn't his natural color, you
like
know?
a 90s.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it-
Surfer boy.
It was giving like
Uh,
you're outdoors and you're
yeah.
doing stuff.
He knows how to climb a tree, that guy.
Yeah, that guy knows
Yeah.
how to climb a tree.
Yeah.
Wrestle an alligator.
Perhaps even so.
Yeah.
So we're on this date, and he's funny. And then I'm starting to be like, oh, his accent is slipping a little bit. Is he just like, he's been in the States for so long that, he's starting to acclimate to the American accent?
Mhm.
So I asked, like, by the way, where's your accent from? and he said, "Oh, I'm Scottish," and I said, "Oh my God,
Wait, before, can you give us a demonstration on the accent? Can we hear it?
I don't have a good Scottish accent."
But what did he sound like?
It was like convincing, but it was like a blend, you know?
Please, just try.
I don't know. Wait, okay. I have to think of like Shrek for a Scottish accent. My swamp, onion, don't get I'm in my swamp. Yeah, so this is my accent. No, it's so bad. I don't know. I'm
But
really
that was
good at
what
like
it
a
sounded like?
Scouse accent.
Scouse?
Yeah. So like a northern accent, if you have to like put it all the way up here.
Whoa, that
You know?
sounded
Game of
pretty good.
Thrones. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Scousland. It's like a little bit of like Scotland, but it's like northern.
You're
so you
good
have
at
to
this.
like,
What?
yeah, I love accents. But which is why I was like, oh my God, we could chat about this. Like you can
Right.
tell me about your accent.
Right. And you can learn the accent.
And I could learn it.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh my God, I'm Scottish. Or he didn't say that. I said, oh my God. He did not say that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish.
Scottish.
Oh my God.
Scottish.
Oh man.
He's like doing Scottish, but again, I at first thought he was Australian. So just keep that in mind for the story. Like, so he's like, I'm Scottish, and I was like, whoa, a lot of my ancestry is from Scotland, which is why I look the way that I do, right? So I was like, bonding moment, and I was like, oh my God, like, where in Scotland are you from? Because you have the accent, so clearly, like, you lived there, right?
Right.
And he was like, oh, you know, it was a while ago. So I don't remember.
It was a while ago. It's crazy.
Bro, you remember where you lived.
You
Come
have
on.
the accent.
Come on.
Even like if you
that
moved,
would be like asking me where are you from and I say I don't remember.
yeah.
Like
if you
what?
moved when you were a kid, even then you wouldn't have such a pronounced accent.
Yeah, so you
so
had
you
to have
can't
been there
even
for a
just
little while.
say
Like
that.
look at 21 Savage. He moved here when he was like 6 and he doesn't sound British at all.
Kind of sounds British.
This
You know,
is
Gang
like
shit.
a whole thing.
Gang.
If you look up 21 Savage on Google, it says British rapper.
Oh.
Did he get did he have like problems with immigration?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was when it all came out. that
Oh,
he was
that's
British,
when it
'cause he was
when he
trying to
came
hide
out,
it.
when he came out of
as British. Horrible news for everybody
Yeah.
involved.
But like, and he doesn't have an accent, so like,
Yeah.
you know. But if this guy has an accent,
had
he
an
had to
accent.
have come after 21 Savage came over.
At
So he
least
has
6 and
6
up.
and up.
Right.
So you remember where you're from? Come on.
No, and so
Come
then I was
on.
like, oh, that's funny. Like, I was like trying to be like, wait, huh? You know,
Yeah.
I was like, are you maybe just a little dumb? Are you like, you know,
Silly
whatever?
boy.
Yeah. I was trying to, because I was like, there couldn't possibly be a reality where someone has been faking an accent this whole time
Yeah.
and just keeping up the lie.
Right.
That is so insane to me. I was like, I must be mishearing you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, okay, well then what was living there like? You clearly maybe like you moved over when you were young or whatever, is what he said. And he was like, oh yeah, well I was living with my grandma and you know, it was a very rural place, so like I really don't have like that many memories of like the town that I was in or the city, and it just became like more and more apparent this man didn't even do his research about
Hold
what living in
No,
Scotland
that's
would be
crazy.
like.
Also, I'm realizing like how old were you when this happened?
I was 19.
And he was probably around the same age.
He was probably like 21,
Okay,
22.
because that's the thing. Like, if you're that age and you came here after you were 6,
Yeah.
that's like a third of your life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know
You
more than what you're letting
remember?
on.
Did you black out?
It's not like you're 60 and you can't really remember your child.
And I never called him out on it. I was never
No.
like,
Well,
you're
maybe
bullshitting.
he
Right.
was a secret agent.
This
and
man.
you were blowing his cover. Did you ever think
Well,
about
he
that?
he should have said, I'm from Edinburgh. Hey,
Yeah.
just choose the most popular city.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He didn't know a
Anything.
city
He
in
couldn't
Scotland.
name one
You know what got him?
Scottish city.
What got him was that you said you have some roots there, so he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
she's been there before."
Yeah, he's like, I can't say because then it's her hometown.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably,
Oh
it
my
probably
God.
did freak him out.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Oh, that's
knowledge
crazy.
of Scotland like that.
So what? So the date ended and he was still doing the accent.
He was like, yeah, he was starting to be like, but like I've enjoyed my time here in America, and
Bro's
at
talking
some
like
point,
When did he turn into a politician?
Yeah.
What is this?
He's like he's visiting. Like this was some missionary
at some
trip.
point he was like, I'm probably gonna go back. It's a beautiful country. It's my homeland. Like he was trying to
Oh,
double
he played it up a
down,
little more.
but he was doubling down by like trying. He was overcompensating.
Yeah.
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 Again, at this point, I'm like, a bit has arisen, and I'm like playing along with the bit because again, I'm always like tickled by these moments rather than being like, get me out of here. So yeah, we had our soup, and then we said our farewells, and the film festival closed, and I never saw him again. He did reach out to me once on Instagram, and I think I ignored it.
Wait a minute. Do you follow him?
Not anymore. I honestly don't even remember his name, which is
I wanted to find out if he's
Yeah.
posted anything where he doesn't have the accent.
crazy. Oh yeah.
Because we could probably...
No, because he
find
was
out.
keeping it up on his Instagram. Like everybody was in on the ruse.
Hold on. Are
So
you sure?
strange.
His
Are you sure it's not a
family-
real accent?
His family didn't have an accent.
Oh, wait. No.
So
Hold
later,
on.
I stalked his
What?
account. I stalked
Oh,
his
so
account.
you did check. Okay.
I did check.
Yeah.
This is confirmed. This man was lying through his teeth. And because I never talked to him again, so I couldn't be like, so why does your mom, not his whole family, but his like a post with his mom,
Yeah.
like why doesn't your mom have whatever accent you have? But again, he
Yeah.
was talking about his grandma during the thing, and like I live with my grandma, so I think there was like a.
So his parents were here the whole time.
Right. But he's gonna go back to the motherland.
No.
I believe him.
I'm torn.
I believe him.
This is crazy.
I'm
I think-
pretty sure it's not real.
He couldn't
but-
remember where he lived.
You know what? That happens sometimes when you but the
Sometimes that
accent is
happens.
so good that like sometimes you
I
forget what the
thought it
accent
was
is.
Australian, and I'm really good at accents.
Yeah.
Or at least hearing them.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay.
Can we all do our favorite or best attempt at an
No.
accent?
At an
No.
accent.
Stop it, mate. Sure, you don't even look me in the eyes anymore.
Why are you doing that with your mouth? Why is it all the way over here?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
You're not partaking in this. Canceled by
No,
the
I'm
British
chilling. I'm
government.
chilling,
Okay.
No, DG, you can't be torn on this. There's
really?
no way that this
Yeah,
man
obviously
was
you stand
actually
by him.
But like, okay,
believe all men.
there are people who just don't know their address or like their birthday.
Wait, do you know these?
Yeah, dude. So here's the thing: when Ian and I were, we had to get our marriage license. We needed 2 witnesses to sign it, and the person at the county said, make sure you get 2 people who know their birthday and their address, or no, their name and their address.
But you can't even tell me a city.
But yeah, that's fair. But
I
the
can't-
person was like, there are people who don't. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
So, and I
But
remember
he
in
was
high school.
college educated.
Yo, actually, I had a friend in high school who didn't know his birthday. He said he always forgets if it's the 24th or the 26th.
I get that. No,
But-
I understand that.
But it's your own birthday.
No,
What?
well, if he does, maybe he doesn't care about his birthday that much.
But like, you gotta write your birthday on so
Dude,
many
I
things.
can't lie. Give me like 10, 15 years, I completely forgot what my birthday is. I'm telling you, I will not remember.
I'm
that's
obsessed with
crazy.
myself, is what I'm finding. What the hell?
Yeah, you know where you live.
I-
You know your birthday. You know your name.
I don't even know my
What-
social security number. What? It's okay.
No, yeah. Okay. Fine. I believe Rachel.
Oh, what?
I believe Risk.
It's just like there was also like a slight panic in his eyes when I started asking.
Yeah,
him.
just
It was the energy. It wasn't that
Uh-oh.
panic, but it was
Yeah.
like it was a little bit of like, oh, here's my.
Yeah.
No, I've never been called out on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's real.
My grandmama.
Anyway.
Maybe he wasn't, and maybe I'm
No,
just.
don't stand your ground.
Maybe I'm just a
Stand your
conspiracy
ground, girl.
theorist, and maybe he's actually from Scotland. Who knows where? Because he
She was
forgot.
in the war of
He
Scotland.
forgot.
But
Skull emoji.
you know, if that's the case, that's even more embarrassing
That's a good
than
point.
keeping up.
Either
Yeah.
way, it's embarrassing. You either don't know your hometown
Yeah.
or you're lying
Putting on a
about
fake
your
accent.
fake
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah,
it was
that's
just so
embarrassing. That's
funny.
pretty rough.
But hey,
Yeah,
maybe you have a girlfriend now,
I hope so.
and you're not doing a Scottish accent.
I hope so.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks for tuning into the Hook Podcast.
Yay!
This was fun.
Yay!
Let us know about your worst first dates in the comments. Let us know if you have any questions for us. Send your submissions to datethevibe to my email. Anyway, that's it for this one.
We love you.
Love you too.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Peace. Now you need a
Bye,
bite of lemon.
guys.
Now you need
yeah.
a bite of lemon.
I'm so excited. I'm like really excited to eat this lemon.
What if it hurts you?
It's not gonna hurt me. How does a lemon hurt?
It's dripping.
I like that. I like that.
He says he likes that.
It's a lemon.
What do you rate it?
4.35.
Well, it's a lemon.
And that's a wrap, folks.